All right, let's bring in Joe Concha, Fox News contributor and media extraordinaire. Listen, Joe, let's talk about this for a minute. We have sound on tape now, not to play, but we just heard about. We have Joe Biden telling his son, hey, man, I think you're in the clear, while he told people forever that he had no conversations with his son at all.
Yep, and those comments are on tape too, right, Joey?
Yeah.
I mean, and you see Elise Stefanik, right, number 3 Republican in the House, said of this voicemail, quote, "It's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the evidence mounting against the Biden crime family. When Republicans take back Congress, we will use our congressional power of oversight to uncover the truth for every American as a matter of national security." Unquote. And that is exactly what's going to happen when the GOP takes control of the House 130 days from now. There will be oversight. There will be hearings. The question is, will the media cover those hearings with the same vigor and commitment they're showing with the January 6th hearing still ongoing? I think we know the answer to that question, guys.
Vice President Kamala Harris was asked about 2024, and she had this announcement. Let's take a listen.
Your friend, the Congressman Jim Clyburn, said last week that if President Biden doesn't seek re-election, you would be first on his list in 2024. Have you talked to President Biden about re-election? And what do you say to Congressman Clyburn?
Joe Biden is running for re-election, and I will be his ticket mate.
Full stop.
Full stop. That's it.
Joe, do you believe it?
Of course not. I mean, look, she's saying that because, Carly, there is no other option to say otherwise now with the midterms coming up in 130 days. It would have actually been interesting if she said, no, actually, Joe Biden, I don't think is running, and I'm going to be the 47th president of the United States, which, you know, the Baltimore Orioles have a better chance of winning the World Series than that happening. So Democrats will stick to the script and the talking points because they are exceptionally accomplished at doing that. Just look at Putin price hike, still all these months later being pushed when no one's buying that. No one's buying the vice president when she says, Joe Biden's running, I'm going to be the running mate. You could save this tape, by the way, and we could play that back
right.
in a year or two when
we'll
that
do
doesn't
it.
happen. Yeah.
It's
okay,
almost
done.
like she was telling Joe Biden he's running, and she will be his running mate. All right, moving on.
Precisely.
MSNBC host Mika Brzezinski, she's pretty much begging people to vote blue. Let's take a listen.
It could be argued that today's Democrats are too weak, too fragile, too woke, too elitist, too disconnected from the realities of working Americans, and yet the Democratic Party is the world's last best hope against fascism.
How surprising is this, Joe?
When I look up hyperbole in the dictionary, Joey, I believe you get a video clip with it now, and that's it. And of course, Mika Brzezinski can say things like, you know, like that because she's in the richest of the richest 1%. And inflation at a 40-year high and gas prices at all-time highs, it doesn't really impact her all that much. If Democrats are going to run on, hey, vote for this party because they will save democracy from our opponents, then there truly is a red tsunami coming in November. People vote with their pocketbooks. They vote with the fact they see what's going on at the border. They know that fentanyl's killing Americans in record numbers. I could go down the list as far as all the things that are a higher priority than we need to save democracy, because they've been using this line now for months with voting rights or Build Back Better, and now with abortion. It's just simply, when you say something enough, it's like the boy who cried wolf. No one's really going to listen anymore.
Yeah. Well,
Joey,
apparently a million
Carly.
Americans just became fascist because they just switched from Democrat to Republican. My goodness. That'll be news to them. Joe, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Joe.
All right.
Oh, great being our second straight day without Pyro. I mean, wow. I mean, this is a holiday week. It started early.
You.
Thank you.
He misses you.
I'm
All
missing
right, Joe,
too.
thank you.